Yep, that is one purple man. So it's been my new channel mascot. Welcome back to Purple Nerf Reviews. Today I'm going to be watching Supernatural Season 1, Episode 7, Hookman. I've not seen this episode in a very long time. It's not one I tend to rewatch, so I look forward to getting into it. But before then, I've got a little announcement to make. I now have a Patreon. So if you want to watch my full-length reactions and rewatches, you can do so on my Patreon for only £4 a month, or whatever it is in your currency. So if you want to support this channel and keep it going, you can find me over there. Link will be in the description. Right, let's get going. Got a cider today.
Okay, what do you think? Oh god, 2 Martha Stewart?
Yeah, I mean, you're okay, I guess.
I don't know if this is really me.
Probably not.
There's a hot chick buried somewhere in there. Okay.
Why is it always skinny girls that go, oh, there's, you know, that seem to be shy. Most people are shy because they're not skinny and can, I guess if she's, I think her dad's priest.
So? Damn, girl, he's not gonna know what hit him. Okay.
Oh, the early
I think
2000s.
he's probably downstairs.
I remember when that was the
Don't do
outfit
anything
of choice. I couldn't imagine sharing a room at college like that, because in the UK it's not really a thing. We always had our own private rooms, so.
I thought we were going to the
Oh,
party.
there's the hook.
Well, we can't arrive on
See
time.
it? Oh yeah, before we get into this, remember, I will be talking about the entire show. Oh my god, that phone, I used to want that phone. Oh, and where's your hand going?
No.
It's okay.
It's only okay if she says it's okay. Oh, and here she is, she's summoning the Hookman. Not knowingly, of course.
Hey, I mean it.
Oh. That noise.
Just wait here.
Your typical horror film. Wow, I'd be pissed if that was my car.
What the hell?
Rich, let's go.
Yeah, I'd be pissed at the ghost, but then I'd also be scared.
Rich.
That's it, girl. Lock the doors.
Rich, where are you?
Oh wow, that's yeah, that's not the best acting. I think I just have a thing against horror film acting, and this is your typical horror film moment in Supernatural. And she decides to run even though it's like the middle of nowhere. Do it again. You can literally see her building up for the scream there, not like, it's not like her sudden reaction. It's literally just her, you can just see her building herself up.
Sam, I'm telling you, I don't think Dad wants to be found. Check us out.
Ordered us saying the attacker was invisible. One freaked out witness who didn't see anything doesn't mean it's the invisible man.
Dad will check it out.
Love the music in this series. Dean looks especially young here, I think.
Victim lived here.
That's, yep, that is one purple man. So it's been my new channel mascot.
Do me a favor, get my back. Big game today.
He's the artist. Things he can do with a brush.
Oh, but Dean doesn't like to do that. He likes to throw Sammy in it, doesn't it? Because he, in the future, with the fairy tale episode, he got Sam to be the sketch artist.
You are the sketch artist, right?
That is exactly who my partner is. The things he can do with a pen.
And I don't think he has done quite a good job there. I think Dean might be a better artist.
We heard one of the guys around here got killed last week.
They're saying some psycho with a knife, maybe a drifter passing through.
Rich was with somebody?
Not just somebody.
He missed a spot. Just down there in the back.
Lori's a freshman.
Oh,
she's a
dear.
local. She's a reverend's daughter.
That's it, Reverend. Smooth.
As a community, particularly tragic. A life unlived is the saddest.
She's already eyeing up Sam.
So please, let us pray.
Pray to Chuck, come on, pray to Chuck.
My name is Sam. This is my brother, Dean. We just transferred here to the university.
I saw you inside.
She's either incredibly tall or she's standing on an apple box.
We're going through. I saw someone.
What's up with that camera? That looks so different to that one. It's probably a low make and model or something. Or was it the end of the lens?
Pleasure to meet you, sir. It's so nice to find young people who are open to the Lord's message.
They are furthest thing from that.
We're new in town.
I was so scared. I guess I was seeing things.
That doesn't mean it wasn't real.
You can really tell the difference between the cameras when you're watching the Blu-ray version, because Sam is so sharp and so in focus, and then this camera, it's so, I don't know, there's kind of like a glowy blurriness to it. It's definitely a lower camera or a different lens or something that doesn't really match up with the one they're using. So I think this kind of this stems from like the budget in season 1 being really low. Maybe they just couldn't afford the two of the best cameras, and so they shot one camera and then a backup, less advanced camera. So yeah, it's just it's not I've not really noticed before, because I've not really rewatched this since I've had the Blu-rays.
So you believe her?
I do.
Yeah, I think she's hot too.
No, man, there's something in her eyes.
I heard scratching on the roof. Found the bloody body, suspended upside down.
That sounds like...
Yeah, I know, the Hookman legend.
That's one of the most famous urban legends ever. You don't think that we're dealing with the Hookman?
Yes, Steve. You dealt with Bloody Mary 2 episodes ago.
Get this, the murder weapon? Looks like the preacher lost his hand in an accident. Had it replaced with a silver hook.
Look where all this happened.
9 Mile Road.
Same place where the frat boy was killed.
Nice job, Dr. Venkman. Let's check it out.
He's still proud of Sam.
I'm over 18. I can live my own life.
Oh, which means drinking, partying with that roommate of yours. Lori, come.
Should have a little faith in her. I mean, if you raise your kids right, and they might make mistakes, but she's following her dad's footsteps mostly. So she's not doing the drinking and partying. So.
Taylor, you awake?
I don't think she's even alive. Does that light always been there? I mean, that's light. I was always wondering what that was. An extra light on the Impala. They don't use that often. Or have they used that since back here? Was that the light that Jared and Jensen talked about that they were messing around with, and then they had to take off because they were messing around with it too much and shining it in people's faces? That's probably that light. That's probably why I don't see it later on, because they didn't trust Jared and Jensen with it.
Do much good.
Rock salt.
Salt being a spirit deterrent.
It won't kill him, but it'll slow him down.
There's the first explanation for the rock salt rounds.
You don't have to be a college graduate. You're a genius.
you tell him, Dean.
Put the gun down now!
Yep.
No! Put your hands behind your head. Wait, okay. Get on in your head. He had the gun.
Oh no, she's alive then. So he actually kills her later on in the night. Did she got the door open still? Who sleeps with their door open in a dorm room like that? Oh. That's a lot of blood. That was a better scream this time. She must have been a very heavy sleeper to not hear any of that.
Saved your ass. Talked the sheriff down to a fine dude. I'm Matlock. But how? Told me you were a dumbass pledge.
It's hilarious that it's like last episode Dean was killed, and yet they don't have his face on record or anything, so.
I said that you were hunting ghosts and that spirits are repelled by rock salt. You know, typical Hell Week prank.
He believes you?
Tell the
Well, you
truth.
look like a dumbass pledge.
He does not look like a dumbass pledge, Dean. Be nice to your brother. I mean, I guess he's the right age for it, but that's about it. That looks quite suspicious. I mean, if I was her, I'd think maybe these two guys killed them because they're new. No one's seen them before.
I understand, Reverend.
think this is more Riverview. I have to check the location website to recognise some of the buildings. Now that I visited Vancouver, I'm always like going, oh, where's that filmed? Where's this filmed? Haven't been there?
Why would the Hookman have come here? This is a long way from 9 Mile Road. Maybe he's not haunting the scene of his crime. Maybe it's about something else. Dude, sorority girls. Think we'll see a naked pillow fight? Nah.
You know that never happens, Dean. The writing in the early season of Dean, it's like... I mean, I get it, he's mid-20s, but, you know, seriously.
Oh, sorry. Hey, quiet. You be quiet. You be quiet.
I never really heard that before, with them arguing, going, you be quiet.
Does that look familiar to you?
Sam there with his big brain, putting 2 and 2 together.
It's the same symbol. Seems like it is the spirit of Jacob Carnes' cemetery
He's got a parking
in an
ticket on his car.
unmarked grave.
He's got something on his
We know
windshield.
it's Jacob Carnes,
Uh,
but we still don't know where
yeah.
he'll manifest next.
I think your little friend Lori has something to do with this.
And Dean is right. She has everything to do with it.
Man, you've been holding out on me. This college thing is awesome.
Which wasn't really my experience.
Library, study, straight A's. What a geek.
Do your homework? Yeah.
And yet, he's helping him solve the case.
In both cases, the suspect was a man of religion who openly preached against immorality.
Reverend Sorensen. You think he's summoning a spirit?
Maybe. Or, you know how a poltergeist can haunt a person instead of a place?
The spirit latches onto the Reverend's repressed emotions, feeds off them, you know?
Without the Reverend ever even knowing it.
I mean, they got that quick. But obviously, one person. Oh,
I'm gonna go see if I can find that unmarked grave.
here you go, Dean. I mean, you know, people give Dean shit for liking women and stuff, but, you know, he does his job. Even if he wants to be somewhere else. And there's nothing wrong with flirting. Especially when he looks like that. Will there ever be a reaction or rewatch where I don't first over Dean?
Next time, I get to watch the cute girl's house.
Just think of those muscles that you're building. That's how Dean keeps fit, isn't it? He doesn't run, he digs graves.
What are you doing here?
I'm keeping an eye on the place.
I mean, that another suspicious thing.
About me?
I guess he's not being too shady. He's just sitting.
I already called the cops.
He's not like trying to hide.
Seriously. I think you're sweet, which is probably why you should run away from me as fast as you can.
I mean, he is sweet.
I'm cursed or something. People around me keep dying.
They can relate. Not just now, in the future too. Dean in a single layer t-shirt. We don't see that often in the future. Savouring it right now. You can see the shape of his torso. Thank you.
He's seeing a woman, a married woman. I know her kids. And he talks to me about religion, about morality.
Well, morality and romance are
It's
two
like
different
on one
things.
hand, you know, he taught me, raised me to believe that if you do something wrong, you will get punished.
Sam's realising that it's probably attached to her now. Someone who preaches morality, you do go in for the kiss quite quickly. And Sam starts to go in and then
I can't.
it's way too early.
Someone you lost.
Come inside, please.
I'll come in when I'm ready.
Oh Jesus, they did have no notice there. Come on, Sam. Oh. Locks up. Ah. Her mouth was not saying those words when she went up those stairs. That was dubbed in afterwards. Saved life, at least. Well done, Sam.
And then he appeared.
A big man. Carrying a weapon, some kind of a hook.
Yes, sir.
Sam in a soft voice speaking to the police.
That's my brother. Hey, brother!
Hey, brother. Dean doesn't know what name he's given him. He should do, though.
What the hell happened? Hookman. You saw him?
Damn right.
Why didn't you torch the bones? You talking about I did?
I really want to talk about this now, surrounded by the police.
I don't think the spirit is I think it's led you onto Lori. Last night she found out that her father is having an affair with a married woman. She told me she was raised to believe if you do something wrong, you get punished. Rich comes on too strong. Taylor tries to make her into a party girl. Dad has an affair. Remind me not to piss this girl up. I burned those bones. I buried them in salt. Why didn't that stop it? You must have missed something.
Because it was attached to another object.
Burned everything. So if we find the hook, we stop the Hookman.
Love it when they talk together.
Here's something to think.
Oh, Dean and Red.
St. Barnabas, donations 1862, received silver-handled hook from state penitentiary.
Reforged.
But if it melted it down and turned it into something else, surely... And then they melt it down here and get rid of it. Why didn't they get rid of it in the first place when they melted it down originally?
Stay out of her underwear drawer.
He's not you, Dean. He is not you.
I got everything that even looks silver.
Understood. Sorry.
Weeping with joy. That sounds so weird in the context of Supernatural. Chuck's not gonna help you, sweetie.
I've been trying to understand what's been happening. Now I know, so I'm praying for forgiveness. I've read in the Bible about avenging angels.
Trust me, this guy, he's no angel.
I was so angry at my father. I killed Rich, Taylor too. I nearly killed my father.
No!
Well, maybe we missed something.
Lori, where did you get that chain? Is it silver?
Yes!
And you saw him too, the man with the hook.
Yes, I told you. We all saw him. We fought him off, and then he ran.
You and your brother.
Oh, don't worry. We're leaving town.
I do know you saved my life. My father's too. Thank you.
We could stay.
So it looks like my microphone battery died at the end of that, so I've lost the last couple of minutes of that episode. There we have it. So we have episode 7 of Hookman done. Now, I really enjoyed this episode. I don't think there was really anything bad with it at all. It's definitely one of the better Monster of the Weeks. I mean, there was only a few tiny little things with some of the, I don't know, more the technical side of things, and like with the camera issue that I noticed. I was like, but that's literally just to me because I work in TV, so I notice things like this all the time. It's kind of part of my job to notice anything that might be different, so we can then fix it in the online if we needed to. But yeah, so I think it's just all to do with how low budget this season was, because they decided to just go in on all the music. I think that's where a lot of their money went this season, on the music, which I'm happy about. So yeah, but that did mean that they couldn't license it forever. And then the Netflix and all the streaming versions in the future has to have replacement music because it's now too expensive to license them. They don't think it's worth it. So that's a shame, but at least on the Blu-ray version and the DVD version we have the original music. I don't think I'd want to watch Supernatural without any of the commercial music that they put in there, because it's what makes the show, I think. It elevates it to a different level. So I think Sam was probably the person who really won this episode, if you like. Give the victory to Sam, because he figured out everything out pretty much and fought off the ghost quite a lot whilst he told Dean to come up with the necklace. So yeah, I think Sam wins this one. In terms of rating, I think this is definitely going to be in an 80 something rather than a 70 something. I think I'm going to give it an 81. It's not really high because of, you know, I kind of reserve that for really amazing episodes and plot episodes, unless it's a really, really good like Monster of the Week episode. So I think 81 is good. It's definitely higher than some of the other stuff this season. I think in terms of ranking against the other ones, yeah, it's definitely higher than Dead in the Water, Bloody Mary, and Wendigo, I think. I can't remember what gave Wendigo. But yeah, so solid 81. I'd probably go through and do a tier list at the end of the season to see what my thoughts are and see if my rankings change based on other episodes that season as well. So if you like this, please like, comment and subscribe, and check out my Patreon where you can see the full length reaction of this, barring the last couple of minutes on this one, unfortunately. That's a bit annoying, but I can see the bars going now. It's recognising my voice. Yes. So next episode, controversial one, bugs. What do you think? I like this episode, or do you think I don't like this episode? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time for bugs.